What's up, YouTubians? Gary with VW Jawbreaker. Welcome back to another day where we're going to get some work done on the 1960 Baja Franken Beetle build, dubbed the Sickxty. Today, again, we're going to take a little bit of break from the body and do a little something else. So stay tuned, stick around, hope you enjoy. Make sure you check out VWJawbreaker.com for social, merch, stickers, other great channels to follow, and some discount code links here and there. Stay tuned. Alright, so we got two different bumpers here. We have this style here, which kind of angles over. I've already had to do some cutting on it, kind of make it fit. Then we got more of this style Baja, which, believe it or not, both of these are going to need modification in order to work, because both of these are set up for ball joint front ends, and we have a link pin front end. So let's see if I can do this one-handed here. Basically, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this one-handed. What was I thinking? Hold on. All right, so we've got this style, which kind of looks okay. Not really liking the way this looks. Need to heat those up, bend them in to do something to connect. I don't know what in the world this was for. It had to be maybe some kind of sand rail or extended front end or something. I mean, it looks kind of cool from the side ish. I don't know, but again, not really digging this. Need lots of modifications. Look, Ma, no hands. That's temporary support brought to you by zip ties. So I'm really liking the way that looks. We can run a skid plate below, run it down just a little bit. It almost pretty much protects the nose, the hood. I mean, I just really like the side profile. Makes it look Baja-ish, but not. What do you think? Kind of give me somewhere to maybe mount some fog lights. Basically, we're going to have to cut this bracket off. We have to cut these lower portions off down here because they're, of course, hanging way down below the beam. So we'll snip those off right about here or something, plate the end, and then I can take part of the other front end and take like this piece here that's already got a curve to it, mount that here on the upper beam, run that down to here, give it some nice rigidity and support. So I'm thinking that's going to be the route we take. I'm really liking the looks of that for some reason. You know, minus the zip ties. All right, I got to ponder on it some more. And it's hot. Forgot to tell you, the best part of having this like this is it being on the lower portion, this will actually still clear. Boom, look at that. And I did a little bit of adjusting. Look at that. Man, I love it when something comes together. At least something's finally come together. All right, ponder a little bit longer. I think this is the route we're going. Well, crap, that didn't work. So here's where we're at. So we went ahead and cut off the bottoms, right? You saw that. I was gonna angle this back, but I figured for now, let's just leave it like that. My OCD kicked in. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this one leans in just a little bit. That's fine. This one leans the same way, and it should be leaning in. It's always something. Always something. Tried heating it up, as you saw, just not enough really there, and it's going to need to flex too much. I don't even know why I bothered with that. So now it looks like I'm going to have to cut these off, both of them off, and then we'll utilize some of this tubing to figure out what the heck we're going to do next. I love the shape of that, but man, I tell you, everything's just but I wonder, the whole reason we went to these mounts was to drop it down so the crossbar would clear, underneath would clear the hood. This has got a nice curve to it. I wonder, oh, that slides inside. So we could almost cut that. Hold on. Hold on. One-handed sucks. So we could almost cut that further back here. Maybe use that? And we could plug weld. I mean, I'll have a little bit of a step there, but whatever. I have yet to find a bumper style that I really like, but I love that top hoop. I don't have a tubing bender, so... Alright. Well, I guess we're chopping these off. Chopping those side pieces off and seeing what we can get to work over here. I don't really see much other choice. Worst case? I don't know. I don't really have a worst case. Whatever. Just get at it. I don't know, you tell me. Here's where I'm at. So, we've got it suspended in place thanks to a strap, some jack stands. There we go. That's pretty much where the bottom would be lined up. Right about there. We've got the short pieces shoved in there. We can actually build that up pretty good. Run a couple plug welds. That metal is actually a lot thicker than this. So that may actually work out to our benefit. And of course, we'll take another brace from the top mount and just kind of run it down. That'd be similar where it kind of comes out arches. That's what I'm thinking. The crossbar will clear the hood, plus there. However, yeah, I'm not liking the idea of the lower part of the hood being exposed. So if I run a straight edge across it, we're pretty much okay. So I could run another brace down here to be able to run the skid plate and slightly wrap around, and I think we'd be okay. The whole point of running the bumper, of course, is to protect the nose, the hood. But, so there we go. Reach around, hood does open. And it dropped stuff because I forgot I had it on the car. I've got good fingers with the clearance there. And I marked dead center. It's pretty much lining right up. So I'm thinking that's about what we want right there. You know, that's what I get for thinking. I don't know. Need to mull it over for a couple more minutes. tacked on there. This took a lot longer than I thought. But yeah, we got it level. Everything's good there. Go ahead and take the strap off because it's loose. Thank goodness for the garage door holding it up. So that gives you an idea. Side profile. And what we'll do is take the rest of this bumper and hold on. What? We'll basically do something like that. It comes off straight, angles over. I think that'll give it enough support. Probably a lot more than I originally had because that other stuff was thin and the welds were crap and I would expect for free. So, all right. I guess next is to go ahead and get that cut up, figured out. Go ahead and get the upper parts set up on there. What the heck are they doing down there? Mowing grass and I don't even know. Okay, it's always something. So we got my mark lined up at the center of the hood. I think that's what I want. I like it. The only thing that I'm worried about, oh, let me sit down, is that. So I'm gonna take a straight edge, run it across, and we're gonna have to build some kind of something down just a little bit on both sides. Bring it down, and then that way the skid plate can come down. And we can run a bar across right here in the center, help support it. Oh, let's make sure the hood opens. That'd be a good idea since it moved. Oh, it hits. Just scrapes it. All right, so angle it down just a tad. There we go. What do you think? About a finger worth? Actually, the latch is pretty good now too. All right, so that's about where it needs to be. Whoop. Lose my balance here. Okay. Enough jibber jabbering. Let's figure the rest of this out. It never goes the way you want. Yes, basic look, but it's got a little jog in it. I had to do a relief cut up here to get it to bend over this way because it wanted to go straight out this way because the is what it is. But that's doable. It's just kind of tacked in there right now. I can still get my hand in through this way or reach around this way. Either way I can get to the hood latch. And the hood still opens, so that's a plus. Now cut the piece off and do the other side. Oh wait, already cut the other side. I just got to make it fit. So here's what this side I can slide in a little bit more because I don't have a steering box in the way. So there's that. So we'll get this one cut down a little bit. One thing else I had to do is heat the pipe up and squeeze it a little bit, get it to go the other way because it's on that bend. So it's, yeah, you get the drift. The oblong has to go the other way. All right, I'll get on that. Well, I'll tell you what, I never gave that YESWELDER MIG Pro 250 a break. You saw it, burned it constantly. Of course, some of my welds don't look that great because of what I'm dealing with, but a little bit of grinding and she'll be solid. Okay, that's not hot. But we got everything burned in really good, so that won't be an issue. Will not be an issue. We'll just dress the welds a little bit, but let's go see how she fits, if she fits, because, you know, warpage and all. Oh, hold on. Oh, bam. Can I argue with that at all? I like it. It fits. Nice. Alright, well, I think next we'll work on some mounts and listen to the big trucks go by. So we'll need to work on some mounts for the bottom side to be able to put a skid plate on and all that. We'll get everything cleaned up. But for the most part, it's done. Well guys, we'll take what we can get. But there we go, it's on there. Of course, the sun's now starting to really get to us, but yep, just need a couple more plates for the back side. It's not fully on, it's on, but that's where it'll be. And of course, like I said, reach through here, pop our hood, and we still have clearance. Still got clearance. Look at that. I'm liking it. So it didn't quite turn out what I had hoped for, but using what we had, I think it'll be all right. It'll be definitely be good and solid. And it's still lined up with the hood. Oh, look at that. Love it when that happens. So, thanks for hanging out in the garage with me today. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Check out vwjawbreaker.com for all the social, merch, donation links, all that fun stuff. Till the next time, guys, be good to one another and be good.